Hello there, Ice Slice here, coming at you from the Great White North in beautiful British Columbia, Canada. As it is a 2 for Tuesday today, we're going to be looking at the Buck 891 and 893, the GCK Spear Point and GCK Tanto. As you can see, these two are in the Sniper Gray handle and Cerakote on the blade as well. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the sheath first. So this is quite a good sheath by Buck. It's hard plastic. I don't believe it's Kydex. I think it's just a hard plastic, but it does have this MOLLE compatible attachment, so you can mount it multiple different ways. This opens up so you can slip that on a belt without removing the belt. It does have the retention strap here as well. These screws, you can tighten them down so that when the knife is in the sheath, it will not fall out. Comes with some cordage at the bottom if you would care to tie that to your leg or tie it to your strap. You can do that if you wish. Let's put the blade in there. You can hear it locked in. That knife is not going anywhere. But if you really wanted to make sure, you can tighten those down. That knife is not going anywhere at all. There's another feature on here which is really nice. You can remove that. Just have the hard plastic sheath with multiple options for lashing it. Riveted, as you can see. This is the Tanto. I believe this is the 893. There it is. The 893 Tanto. These are 6-inch blades. You can see quite the shiny edge bevel on this one. Very sturdy tip. You can see that there. They have removed some of the metal on the blade to lighten this blade. It's not a super heavy knife, but it's not a lightweight either. There's a full tang on this, the extended tang with a lanyard hole, but you can use this to smash stuff or scrape things if you needed to. They do call this, GCK is for ground combat knife. I would never want to have to use a knife for combat, personally. I love knives and I love people. I don't ever want to have to use one on somebody. But I just love these blades. These are the 5160 spring steel with the Boss heat treat. It's quite a thick blade stock on this one. You can see the difference. This is the 891 Buck USA etched onto the blade as well. Out of the two, this is my favorite one. I love this spear point. When I go hunting in my coveralls, I have a pocket where I do remove this part of the sheath, and I just put this. It runs along the leg of my coveralls, and I secure it in there. I call this my fight for your life knife, just in case. Thankfully, as you can see, the blade is still pristine because I haven't had to use it. When we go hunting in BC, I'm more concerned about rabid squirrels than I am about black bears or redding moose. Squirrels will get you. Should always carry a GCK. It's removable hardware. You can take these scales off and clean it right up. As it is carbon steel, it will rust. I do keep these oiled. And again, you can see that reinforced tip on these blades. It's fantastic. Again, bit of a swedge at the top there to lighten up the blade. We can get the scale out and we'll see just how how much these weigh, if there is a difference. I've never put these knives on a scale. So I have it in ounces right now. The Tanto, just over 10 ounces. Spear point, slightly lighter. So that would be because of the swedge here. Let's see what it is. Fully kitted out with the sheath. Almost a pound there. Creeping up on 1 pound. I don't have a lot of purely tactical knives. Most of my bucks are everyday carry or hunting related, or specific tools like my buck fro. It's designed for woodwork, clearing brush. And I did borrow a knife off of the son of Slice, and he has the Buck Nighthawk, which is a collaboration from Tops. So I just wanted to compare that one to the GCK. You can see he's had this. He hasn't even taken the sticker off that one yet, but he did find this one in the same shop where I got my Buck 101. And this is a purely tactical design as well. Fighting knife style. This is a great knife. This handle is also extremely comfortable. The thumb ramp there. But this is the 420 HC steel, all blacked out. With, I believe that's Morse code on there. Cut through the blade. That's a Tops thing. Tops does that with a lot of their blades. So I just wanted to put that out there to compare. Let's talk more about these handles. These handles are machined G10, gray G10, and they may look rough, but they are well thought out and super comfortable. You could hold that all day. You had a glove on, no problem, even bare hand. So let's have a look at the overall specs on this one. Overall length, it's identical on both knives. 10 3/4 inches. Blade, 5.5 cutting edge, 5 inches. Again, 5.5 cutting edge, 5 inches. It actually might be a little bit more with the Tanto. Let's have a look at the blade stock. That is a fairly thick blade stock. So on the thickest point here on the Tanto. .16 of an inch, millimeters. It's over 4, so yeah, that's getting pretty thick. Close to 3/8 of an inch on that one. Spear point be the same till you get to the swedge. This is not a hollow grind. This is a saber grind on this one. Also saber grind on this one as well. No hollow grind on those ones. Such as the Nighthawk, it is a hollow grind here. The edge, pretty decent. This is the factory edge on these. I've never touched these up. So let's see how the Tanto does. That's pretty nice. Spear point. Not as sharp, but I have used this to slice a few things, but not too bad, not too bad. Could use a good stropping, I think. So this is the Kitchen Table Studios 2 for Tuesday. The Buck GCK Spear Point, the Buck GCK Tanto. There you have it.